Welcome to the Back to the Feature podcast. My name is Andrew, and today on our 3-minute review segment, we are discussing Hellboy. Let's get this over with. Now, I'm doing everything I can to put my thoughts into words when it comes to this film. However, I feel I lack the vocabulary necessary to express my utter confusion and indifference for what I experienced. I am by no means a massive Hellboy fan. However, I did enjoy the first two ventures of this franchise under the guidance of Guillermo del Toro. I knew this would be a bit of a departure from that version, to say the least, but I never would have expected things to turn out the way that they did. Now, before you say to yourself, well, this is all just a doom and gloom review, let me say a couple of positive things about the film. First off is that David Harbour works as Hellboy. Honestly, I really did enjoy his portrayal of the character, which is not an easy feat considering the figurative and literally big shoes he had to step into after Ron Perlman. This was a more weathered, emotionally damaged version of Hellboy, yet still managed to have his usual sarcastic demeanor and humor about him. Also, the characters of Alice and Major Bendiamo worked pretty well in their respective roles. What didn't work was pretty much everything else. Between the terrible CGI, awfully acted villain, and disgustingly grotesque visuals, it was almost enough to drive me out of the theater. Seriously, I don't mind an R rating. In fact, I was excited by that notion, but in the end it was used as an excuse to show as much unnecessary blood and gore as possible. I wanted to stick it out strictly to see if there were any redeeming qualities. However, I'm sad to say that even a solid lead can't fix a broken movie. Honestly, I wish things would have turned out differently. I went in hoping to be pleasantly surprised. Instead, I ended up wishing I could get those 2 hours back. But from the looks of the box office numbers, it doesn't seem as though they'll be making another one of these anytime soon. Sadly, this film earns one of the lowest scores I've ever given a movie, with an abysmal 3 out of 10 overall. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, Spotify, and Soundcloud. Thank you for joining us. My name is Andrew, and this has been the Back to the Feature podcast.